What if I told you that the only thing standing between you and the life of your dreams is a single belief? Not your background, not your education, not your circumstances, not even your past failures, but one fundamental belief that either propels you toward success or keeps you trapped in mediocrity. Today, we're diving deep into Dr. Joseph Murphy's transformational masterpiece, Believe in Yourself, a book that has changed millions of lives and holds the key to unlocking your unlimited potential. Here's the life-changing truth that most people never discover. Your subconscious mind is the most powerful force in your life, and it operates according to one simple law. Whatever you truly believe about yourself becomes your reality. Right now, your subconscious mind is working 24/7 to make your beliefs come true, whether those beliefs serve you or sabotage you. But here's what's truly shocking. Most people are using this incredible power against themselves. They've programmed their subconscious mind with limiting beliefs, self-doubt, and negative expectations. They're literally using the most powerful success tool in the universe to create failure, struggle, and disappointment. Dr. Murphy spent decades studying the science of belief and discovered the exact principles that separate those who achieve extraordinary success from those who live lives of quiet desperation. These aren't feel-good theories or positive thinking platitudes. These are scientific laws of the mind that work with mathematical precision. Over the next 30 minutes, you'll discover how to reprogram your subconscious mind for success, eliminate the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back, and harness the incredible power of self-belief to create any life you desire. By the end of this video, you'll understand why belief is the ultimate superpower, how to develop unshakable confidence in yourself, and most importantly, how to use your mind as the success machine it was designed to be. If you're ready to stop being your own worst enemy and start being your greatest ally, if you're ready to transform self-doubt into self-confidence and limitations into possibilities, then let's unlock the power of believing in yourself. Chapter 1. The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Let's start with the foundation that changes everything. Dr. Murphy reveals that you possess within yourself the most sophisticated, powerful computer ever created, your subconscious mind. But unlike a computer, your subconscious mind doesn't just process information. It actively creates your reality based on the programming you give it. Here's how it works. Your conscious mind is like the captain of a ship, making decisions and giving orders. Your subconscious mind is like the crew. It doesn't question the orders. It just follows them perfectly. Whatever your conscious mind accepts as true, your subconscious mind works tirelessly to make real. This is where most people go wrong. They give their subconscious mind programming like, I'm not good enough. I always fail. Good things don't happen to people like me. And then wonder why their life reflects these beliefs. Your subconscious mind isn't judging whether your beliefs are good or bad for you. It's simply executing the program you've given it. Dr. Murphy shares the story of a man who was convinced he would never succeed in business because his father always told him he was too stupid to amount to anything. For years, his subconscious mind faithfully created failure after failure, proving his father's words true. But when he learned to reprogram his subconscious mind with beliefs of capability and success, his entire life transformed within months. The subconscious mind operates on three fundamental principles that Dr. Murphy discovered. Principle number one: the subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. When you repeatedly visualize success, your subconscious mind begins to believe it has already happened and works to make it reality. Principle number two: the subconscious mind is most receptive to programming during states of relaxation and repetition. This is why affirmations and visualization work best when you're calm and focused, and why repetition is essential for changing deep-seated beliefs. Principle number three: the subconscious mind always seeks to be consistent with your dominant beliefs. Once it accepts a belief as true, it will filter your perceptions, guide your actions, and attract circumstances that confirm that belief. Here's the incredible part. Your subconscious mind is working whether you direct it consciously or not. If you don't deliberately program it with empowering beliefs, it will be programmed by default with whatever thoughts dominate your mind, usually the negative, fearful, or limiting thoughts that society, family, and past experiences have planted there. Dr. Murphy explains that every great achievement in human history began with someone believing in a possibility that others couldn't see. The Wright brothers believed humans could fly. Edison believed electricity could light the world. These weren't just positive thinkers. They programmed their subconscious minds with absolute certainty in their vision, and their subconscious minds guided them to the knowledge, opportunities, and persistence needed to make their beliefs reality. The key insight is that you're already using the power of your subconscious mind. The question is whether you're using it deliberately to create success or accidentally to create limitation. Once you understand this principle, you realize that changing your life isn't about changing your circumstances. It's about changing your beliefs, and your subconscious mind will change your circumstances automatically. This isn't mystical thinking. It's practical psychology. When you believe you're capable of success, you notice opportunities others miss. You persist through challenges that would stop others. You take actions that align with success. You attract people and resources that support your goals. Your belief literally rewrites the software of your mind, which rewrites the trajectory of your life. Chapter 2: Overcoming Limiting Beliefs and Self-Doubt. Now let's tackle the biggest obstacle to believing in yourself: the limiting beliefs and self-doubt that have been programmed into your subconscious mind, often since childhood. Dr. Murphy reveals that most people are carrying around a collection of false beliefs about themselves that act like invisible chains, keeping them trapped far below their true potential. These limiting beliefs usually sound like, "I'm not smart enough. I don't deserve success. People like me don't achieve great things. I always mess up when it matters. I'm too old, young, inexperienced." Or, "Success requires luck, and I'm unlucky." Here's what Dr. Murphy discovered through decades of research. These beliefs aren't facts about you. They're programs that were installed in your subconscious mind by other people's opinions, past failures, societal conditioning, or traumatic experiences. The tragic truth is that most people live their entire lives imprisoned by beliefs that aren't even true. Dr. Murphy shares the powerful story of a woman who believed she was cursed with bad luck because every major opportunity in her life seemed to fall through at the last moment. She had been programmed since childhood by a superstitious grandmother who constantly spoke about family curses and bad luck. When Dr. Murphy helped her understand that her belief in bad luck was actually causing her to unconsciously sabotage her own opportunities, she was able to reprogram her subconscious mind. Within 6 months, she landed her dream job and met the man she would marry. The anatomy of limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs have 3 components that make them so powerful and destructive. Emotional charge. They're usually connected to painful emotions from the past, which makes them feel true and important. Supporting evidence. Your mind collects evidence that confirms these beliefs while ignoring evidence that contradicts them. Unconscious behaviors. They create self-sabotaging behaviors that you're not even aware of, ensuring the beliefs become self-fulfilling prophecies. The 4-step process for eliminating limiting beliefs. Dr. Murphy provides a systematic approach for identifying and eliminating the beliefs that are holding you back. Step 1. Identify your limiting beliefs. Look at the areas of your life where you're not getting the results you want. What beliefs do you hold about yourself in these areas? What do you say when you talk to yourself about these challenges? These internal conversations reveal your subconscious programming. Step 2. Trace the origin. Where did these beliefs come from? Was it a critical parent, a traumatic failure, societal messages, or peer pressure? Understanding the source helps you realize these beliefs were installed by external forces, not created by your true nature. Step 3. Challenge the evidence. Are these beliefs actually true, or are they just opinions and interpretations? Can you find examples of people with similar backgrounds who achieved what you want? Can you remember times when you succeeded despite these beliefs? Step 4. Install new empowering beliefs. This is where the real transformation happens. You don't just remove limiting beliefs. You replace them with empowering ones. If you believed I'm not smart enough, you install I have the intelligence and ability to learn anything I need to succeed. The power of belief reversal. Dr. Murphy discovered that some of the most successful people in history were initially told they would never amount to anything. Einstein was told he was too slow to learn. Disney was fired for lacking imagination. Oprah was told she was too emotional for television. What separated these individuals from those who accepted the limiting labels was their ability to reverse the negative programming. They transformed "you'll never succeed" into "I will succeed despite what others think." They used the very beliefs that were meant to limit them as fuel for their determination. The daily practice of belief transformation, changing deeply rooted beliefs, requires consistent, deliberate practice. Dr. Murphy recommends a daily routine of morning affirmations. Start each day by consciously programming your subconscious mind with empowering beliefs about yourself. Evidence collection. Throughout the day, actively look for evidence that supports your new empowering beliefs while dismissing evidence that supports old limiting ones. Evening review. Before sleep, when your subconscious mind is most receptive, review your successes and progress, reinforcing your new positive self-image. The key insight is that limiting beliefs are not permanent features of your personality. They're simply outdated software running in your mental computer. Just as you can update software on your phone or computer, you can update the beliefs in your subconscious mind. The moment you truly understand that you have the power to choose what you believe about yourself. You take control of your destiny. Chapter 3. The Science of Self-Confidence. Self-confidence isn't a personality trait you're born with or without. It's a skill you can develop systematically. Dr. Murphy reveals the exact scientific principles behind unshakable self-confidence and shows you how to build it from the ground up. Most people misunderstand confidence completely. They think confident people were just born that way, or that confidence comes from achieving success. But Dr. Murphy discovered the truth is exactly the opposite. Confidence comes first, then success follows. Confidence isn't the result of winning, it's the cause of winning. The confidence-success loop. Here's how it works. When you believe in your ability to succeed, you take more action, persist longer, and present yourself more powerfully. This leads to better results, which strengthens your confidence, which leads to even more success. It's a virtuous cycle that builds momentum over time. But when you lack confidence, you hesitate, give up easily, and present yourself weakly. This leads to poor results, which confirms your lack of confidence, which leads to even worse results. It's a vicious cycle that creates a downward spiral. The breakthrough insight is that you can enter the confidence success loop at any point by consciously building confidence first, even before you have evidence of success. The 4 pillars of unshakable confidence. Dr. Murphy identified 4 essential elements that create rock-solid self-confidence. Pillar 1. Self-image programming. Your self-image is the picture you hold of yourself in your subconscious mind. This mental picture determines what you believe you're capable of achieving. If your self-image is small, you'll unconsciously limit yourself to small achievements. If your self-image is powerful, you'll naturally gravitate toward greater success. Dr. Murphy teaches a specific visualization technique for upgrading your self-image. Every morning and evening, spend 10 to 15 minutes visualizing yourself as the confident, successful person you want to become. See yourself handling challenges with ease, achieving your goals, and receiving the recognition you deserve. Your subconscious mind will gradually accept this new self-image as reality. Pillar 2. Success conditioning. Confidence comes from your subconscious mind's database of evidence about your capabilities. If your database is filled with memories of failure and doubt, you'll feel unconfident. But you can consciously add new evidence of success and capability. Start by collecting and reviewing past successes, no matter how small. That time you solved a difficult problem, overcame a challenge, or helped someone else. These are evidence of your capabilities. Next, create new experiences of success by setting and achieving small goals regularly. Each success adds to your confidence database. Pillar 3. Mental rehearsal. Athletes and performers have known this secret for decades. You can build confidence by mentally rehearsing success. Dr. Murphy explains that when you vividly imagine yourself succeeding at something repeatedly, your subconscious mind begins to believe you've already done it successfully. Before any important event, meeting, or challenge, spend time mentally rehearsing a successful outcome. See yourself performing with confidence and skill. Hear the positive feedback you'll receive. Feel the satisfaction of success. This mental practice builds neural pathways for confidence and success. Pillar 4. Power posture and physiology. Dr. Murphy discovered that confidence is not just mental, it's physical. How you hold your body directly affects how confident you feel and how others perceive you. Stand tall, make eye contact, speak clearly, and move with purpose. Your physiology sends signals to your subconscious mind about your confidence level, the confidence-building daily routine doctor. Murphy provides a specific daily routine for building unshakable confidence. Morning confidence programming, 10 minutes. Visualize your ideal confident self. Repeat confidence affirmations. Review your past successes. Set one small goal for the day during the day. Practice confident body language. Take on one small challenge. Celebrate small wins. Avoid confidence destroyers, negative people, self-criticism. Evening confidence review, 5 minutes. Review the day's successes. Acknowledge your progress. Plan tomorrow's confidence-building activities. Dealing with confidence setbacks. Even the most confident people face setbacks and moments of doubt. Dr. Murphy teaches that the difference between confident and unconfident people isn't the absence of doubt. It's how quickly they recover from it. When you face a setback, don't let it destroy your confidence. Instead, use Dr. Murphy's bounce back formula. 1. Acknowledge the setback without judgment. It happened. It's over. Move on. 2. Extract the lesson. What can you learn from this experience? 3. Refocus on your goals. Remember what you're working toward. 4. Take immediate action. Do something positive to rebuild momentum. The compound effect of confidence. Just like money in a savings account, confidence compounds over time. Each confident action you take makes the next one easier. Each success builds on the previous one. Each challenge you overcome increases your ability to handle the next one. The key insight is that confidence is not about feeling confident all the time. It's about acting confidently, even when you don't feel it. When you consistently act with confidence despite your feelings eventually catch up with your actions. Dr. Murphy shares the story of a man who was terrified of public speaking, but needed to present to his company's board of directors. Instead of avoiding the opportunity, he used the confidence-building techniques daily for 2 months. He visualized himself speaking confidently, practiced his presentation repeatedly, and worked on his posture and voice. When the day came, he delivered a presentation that led to his promotion to vice president. The confidence he built through preparation became real confidence through action. Chapter 4. The Power of Positive Expectation. One of Dr. Murphy's most profound discoveries is the incredible power of expectation in shaping our reality. Your expectations act like magnets, attracting experiences that match what you truly expect to happen. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a fundamental law of psychology that determines the trajectory of your entire life. Most people have this backwards. They wait for good things to happen before they expect good things. But Dr. Murphy reveals that expectation comes first. What you expect consistently is what you experience consistently. Understanding the expectation mechanism. Your subconscious mind is constantly scanning the environment for opportunities and threats based on your dominant expectations. If you expect failure, your subconscious mind will notice all the reasons why something might not work. If you expect success, your subconscious mind will notice all the reasons why it could work. This happens automatically and unconsciously. You literally see different realities based on what you expect to see. 2 people can face the exact same situation, one expecting the best, the other expecting the worst, and they'll have completely different experiences. Dr. Murphy shares the story of two salespeople working for the same company. One expected rejection and approached each call thinking, they probably won't buy. His success rate was 10%. The other expected interest and approached each call thinking, I wonder how this product can help them. His success rate was 60%. Same product, same training, different expectations, dramatically different results. The three types of expectation surface expectations. What you say you expect with your conscious mind. These are often positive but lack emotional conviction. Core expectations. What you really expect deep down based on past experiences and conditioning. These are often negative and operate unconsciously. Programmed expectations. What you deliberately install through repetition and emotional conviction, these become your new reality. The goal is to align all three levels so your conscious expectations, subconscious beliefs, and emotional convictions all point toward positive outcomes. The expectation installation process, Dr. Murphy provides a systematic method for installing positive expectations. Step 1. Identify your current expectations in each area of your life. What do you really expect to happen? Be honest. Your results reveal your true expectations. If you're consistently getting poor results in an area, you're expecting poor results, even if you're not consciously aware of it. Step 2. Choose new empowering expectations. Decide what you want to expect in each area of your life. Make these expectations specific, positive, and believable to your current level of consciousness. Step 3. Support your new expectations with evidence. Collect examples of people who have achieved what you now expect for yourself. Study their stories, understand their strategies, and use them as evidence that your positive expectations are realistic. Step 4. Emotionalize your expectations. Expectations without emotion are just wishful thinking. You must feel excited, confident, and grateful about your positive expectations as if they're already happening. Step 5. Act in harmony with your expectations. Take actions that align with your positive expectations. If you expect success, prepare for success. If you expect opportunity, position yourself to recognize and seize opportunities. The daily expectation practice, Dr. Murphy recommends starting each day with what he calls expectation programming. Morning declaration. State your positive expectations for the day with conviction and emotion. Visualization. See your expectations coming true in vivid detail. Gratitude. Feel grateful for the good things you expect to happen as if they've already occurred. Action planning. Plan specific actions that align with your positive expectations. Dealing with negative expectations. When negative expectations arise, and they will, Dr. Murphy teaches a specific technique for neutralizing them. 1. Recognize the negative expectation immediately. 2. Stop and say, cancel, cancel. 3. Replace it with a positive expectation. 4. Reinforce the positive expectation with emotion. 5. Take one action that supports the positive expectation. The expectation reality feedback loop. Here's the powerful part. As your positive expectations begin to manifest positive results, you have more evidence to support even higher expectations. This creates an upward spiral where your expectations and results continue to improve together. The key insight is that you're already expecting something in every situation. The question is whether you're expecting what you want or what you fear. When you take conscious control of your expectations and deliberately expect the best, you activate one of the most powerful success mechanisms known to psychology. Chapter 5. Transforming Fear into Faith. Fear and faith are the two most powerful forces in human psychology, and they cannot coexist in your mind at the same time. Dr. Murphy reveals that fear is simply faith in reverse. It's believing with absolute certainty that something bad will happen. The solution isn't to eliminate fear, but to transform it into faith. Most people think fear is a natural, unavoidable part of life. But Dr. Murphy discovered that fear is actually a learned response based on false beliefs about yourself and your capabilities. Every fear you have is based on the assumption that you can't handle whatever you're afraid of. The anatomy of fear. Fear has 3 components that give it power over your life. False evidence. Fear is always based on imagined futures that haven't happened and probably never will. You're not afraid of what's actually happening. You're afraid of what you imagine might happen. Emotional intensity. Fear creates strong physical and emotional sensations that make the imagined threat feel real and immediate. Paralysis programming. Fear sends signals to your subconscious mind to avoid, hide, or retreat, which prevents you from taking the actions that would create success. The fear-faith transformation process, Dr. Murphy teaches a specific method for converting fear energy into faith energy. Step 1. Identify the fear. What specifically are you afraid of? Get clear about the exact nature of your fear rather than having a vague sense of anxiety. Step 2. Question the evidence. What evidence do you have that this feared outcome will actually happen? Most fears dissolve when you examine them rationally. Step 3. Imagine the opposite. Instead of imagining the worst-case scenario, deliberately imagine the best-case scenario with the same emotional intensity you gave the fear. Step 4. Take faith-based action. Do something that demonstrates faith in a positive outcome rather than fear of a negative one. Common fears and their faith transformations. Fear of failure, faith in learning. Instead of fearing that you'll fail, develop faith that every experience teaches you something valuable that moves you closer to success. Fear of rejection, faith in connection. Instead of fearing that people will reject you, develop faith that you'll connect with the right people who appreciate what you offer. Fear of not being good enough, faith in growth. Instead of fearing that you lack the necessary skills, develop faith in your ability to learn and improve. The courage-building practice, Dr. Murphy explains that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's faith in action despite fear. You build courage the same way you build muscle, through regular exercise. Daily courage exercises. Take one small action each day that requires faith over fear. Speak up in situations where you'd normally stay quiet. Try something new that stretches your comfort zone. Approach someone or something you've been avoiding. The power of faith statements. Replace fear-based thoughts with faith-based statements. Instead of, "What if I fail?" say, "What if I succeed beyond my wildest dreams?" Instead of, "I can't handle this," say, "I have everything I need to handle this successfully." Instead of, "Something bad always happens to me," say, "Good. Things are constantly flowing into my life." The key insight is that fear and faith require the same mental energy. You're going to believe strongly in something either way. The question is whether you'll use that energy to create the life you want or the life you fear. Chapter 6. The Habit of Success Thinking. Your thoughts create your reality, but most people don't realize they're thinking the same thoughts over and over again. Dr. Murphy reveals that success isn't about having one positive thought. It's about developing consistent patterns of thinking that automatically generate success-oriented beliefs, decisions, and actions. The average person has 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts per day, and 95% of them are the same thoughts they had yesterday. If those thoughts are predominantly negative, limiting, or fear-based, they're creating the same negative results day after day. But when you consciously develop success-thinking habits, you automatically begin creating different results. The 4 success-thinking patterns. Pattern 1. Solution-focused thinking. Instead of focusing on problems, successful thinkers focus on solutions. When challenges arise, they immediately ask, "How can I solve this?" rather than, "Why is this happening to me?" Pattern 2. Opportunity-focused thinking. Successful thinkers see opportunities in every situation. They ask, "What's good about this? And how can I benefit from this experience?" Pattern 3. Growth-focused thinking. Instead of seeing failures as evidence of limitation, successful thinkers see them as learning experiences. They ask, "What can this teach me?" And "How can this make me stronger?" Pattern 4. Abundance-focused thinking. Successful thinkers operate from a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. They believe there's enough success, money, love, and opportunity for everyone, including themselves. The Mental Diet Protocol Doctor. Murphy introduces the concept of a mental diet. Just as you choose what foods to feed your body, you must choose what thoughts to feed your mind. Mental junk food to eliminate. Worry about things you can't control. Criticism of yourself or others. Dwelling on past failures or mistakes. Catastrophic what-if thinking. Comparison with others. Victim mentality thoughts. Mental superfoods to increase. Gratitude for what you have. Excitement about your goals and dreams. Appreciation for your progress and growth. Faith in your abilities and potential. Love and kindness toward yourself and others. Vision of your ideal future. The Success Thinking Daily Routine. Morning success programming, 10 minutes. Read or listen to something inspiring. Visualize your goals as already achieved. Repeat success affirmations. Set positive intentions for the day throughout the day. Practice the thought-stopping technique. When negative thoughts arise, consciously look for the good in every situation. Ask empowering questions that focus your mind on solutions and opportunities. Evening success review, 5 minutes. Review the day's successes and progress. Express gratitude for good things that happened. Forgive yourself for any mistakes. Set positive expectations for tomorrow. Reprogramming automatic thoughts. The most powerful aspect of success thinking is making it automatic. Dr. Murphy teaches specific techniques for reprogramming your default thought patterns. Thought replacement. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, immediately replace the thought with a positive alternative. Pattern interruption. Use physical movement or a verbal command like "stop" to interrupt negative thought patterns before they gain momentum. Positive anchoring. Link positive thoughts to regular daily activities so you're triggered to think successfully throughout the day. The key insight is that thinking is a habit, and like any habit, it can be changed through conscious practice and repetition. Once success thinking becomes automatic, you'll find yourself naturally making better decisions, taking more effective actions, and attracting better results without conscious effort. Chapter 7. Practical Techniques for Daily Application. All the theory in the world means nothing without practical application. Dr. Murphy provides specific, actionable techniques you can use immediately to start believing in yourself and creating the results you want. The Power Hour Technique. Dedicate the first hour of each day to programming your subconscious mind for success. This hour includes meditation, visualization, affirmations, and goal review. Dr. Murphy calls this the most important hour of your day because it sets the tone for everything that follows. The Success Journal Method. Keep a daily journal focused only on positive experiences, progress, and successes. Each evening, write down 3 things that went well, what you learned, and what you're grateful for. This trains your mind to focus on positive evidence of your capabilities. The Mental Movie Technique. Before sleep, create a detailed mental movie of yourself achieving your most important goal. See it, feel it, and experience it as if it's happening now. Your subconscious mind is most receptive during the drowsy state before sleep. The confident conversation practice. Practice speaking to yourself the way you would speak to someone you believe in completely. Replace self-criticism with self-encouragement. Become your own best coach and biggest supporter. The Evidence Collection Strategy. Actively collect evidence of your capabilities, progress, and potential. Keep a file of compliments, achievements, and positive feedback. Review this evidence whenever doubt creeps in. The Challenge Reframing Method. Whenever you face a difficulty, immediately reframe it as an opportunity to grow stronger, smarter, or more capable. Ask, how is this challenge actually a gift in disguise? These techniques work because they systematically reprogram your subconscious mind with evidence of your worth, capability, and potential for success. We've journeyed through Dr. Joseph Murphy's profound wisdom on the power of believing in yourself. You now understand that belief isn't just a nice idea. It's the fundamental force that shapes your reality. But here's the most important truth. Knowing these principles won't change your life. Only applying them will. The difference between people who transform their lives and those who stay stuck isn't knowledge. It's consistent daily practice of what they've learned. Your subconscious mind is ready to serve you, but it needs clear, consistent programming. Every morning, you have the opportunity to choose what beliefs you'll reinforce. Every challenge gives you the chance to respond with faith instead of fear. Every interaction allows you to practice confidence instead of self-doubt. Here's your immediate action plan. First, identify the one limiting belief that's been holding you back the most. Second, create a new empowering belief to replace it. Third, write down 3 pieces of evidence that support your new belief. Fourth, commit to reinforcing this new belief through daily affirmations and visualization for the next 30 days. Remember, you don't have to believe in yourself completely right now. You just have to be willing to practice believing in yourself. Your subconscious mind will make it feel real as you consistently act as if it's true. The world needs what you have to offer. But first, you need to believe you have something valuable to offer. You were not created to live a small, limited, fearful life. You were created to achieve great things, to make a difference, to live with joy and confidence. Dr. Murphy spent his life proving that ordinary people can create extraordinary results by changing what they believe about themselves. You have the same power, the same potential, and the same opportunity. Your old story of limitation ends today. Your new story of possibility begins now. The only question is, what will you choose to believe about yourself? Believe in yourself, because when you do, the entire universe conspires to help you succeed. Your breakthrough is waiting. It's time to claim it.